Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to integrate the grades that you downloaded from an EFL.Digital assignment into your full gradebook. So on the left side here, I have my full gradebook, and I have 7 students, and the names in column A, their numbers in column B, and the score column is currently empty. On the right side, I have the data that I downloaded from EFL.Digital, which has only been submitted by 3 students. So the problem here is, how do we automatically match up the data from the 3 students into the correct row on my gradebook? So the first thing we have to do is create a spreadsheet with 2 tables or 2 sheets. So I need to get this data that I downloaded from EFL.Digital into my gradebook. So I'm going to create a second sheet in this spreadsheet, and I'm going to copy this data over to there and get rid of the extra rows that we don't need. Okay, and now I have both sets of data in one spreadsheet. I can get rid of this window. The next thing we need to do is match up the score to the students in column A using their ID number in column B according to the data in the second sheet. And to do that, we're going to use a formula called VLOOKUP. So in the score column, you need to write I'm using Mac numbers for this, by the way, but you can probably do the same thing in Excel. And I need to put equals and then VLOOKUP. Click on there, and we're searching for column B, which contains the student number, and the column's range will be in the second sheet. And the column range will be D to F. One important thing to note here is that the first column, the leftmost column, must contain the value that you're searching for. So in this case, I'm trying to match by student number. The leftmost column must contain the student number. The leftmost column in the range that you have selected must contain the value you're searching for. And then the return column will be a numerical value. So if column D is the first column, E number 2, F will be number 3. So the return column should be 3. And the final parameter, close match, should be an exact match. So I'm going to put close match is false. So I want that to be an exact match. Click on the check button, and I can see that the score for Paul, 1234, student number, was 67, and I can confirm that by looking at the data here. If I then copy this down to the other rows, I can see that Bob, who has not submitted his test results, doesn't have a score. John, 33, is correct. Tom, 33, correct. Jim and Claire do not have results. So later, if Claire and Jim do submit their results, maybe after the deadline has passed, you can easily add that information. You add another row, and let's say Jim submitted his information here, and Jim is 7345. %. And I can now see that Jim has a result here. So of course I wouldn't type it in, I would be copying it over from the new set of submissions that I had downloaded from EFL.Digital. So that's the easiest way to implement or to integrate the grades that you have downloaded from EFL.Digital into your master grade sheet.